Again? Go ahead.
Okay, so now to touch up around the head, I try not to use loud machinery. She has what's called a snooty on, and this is really good. It kind of protects, if I'm blow drying, I'll put it like this to protect the air from going in her eyes. And then when we're clipping or using any kind of machinery, just to protect their ears, so they're not scared, and we don't want air blowing directly in their ears or on their eyes. So when I get ready to finish her up around the head, and you can see how easy that was because she was just so cooperative. And now what we're going to do is we're going to touch up all around her head and even that out. And what I'm going to do is use my regular clippers with the same size attachment. And you can hear how quiet that is. You probably can barely hear it. Because they don't want machinery right next to their face. It's scary. And we never want a cat to have a scary grooming experience. We want them to have a positive experience here so that they start to enjoy the grooming process. And it is mental conditioning. The more they get groomed and they know they're not going to be hurt, there's nothing scary, the better they do. It's like riding a horse once a year. It doesn't work. So the cats that come to us regularly just do really well.
Yeah, she doesn't look stressed or anything.
No, she's doing really good. They feel really good. You know, I always say cats just are huge egomaniacs. They love to be clean. A dog can roll in the mud and be perfectly happy. A cat gets depressed when they're dirty and their skin is dirty, and they actually stay a lot healthier. Now, some people like, this is called the rough. Some people call it the mane. Some people like this long, and some people like this shorter. I've even done teddy bear cuts where I've blended it right into the head so it kind of would look like that all over. And today what we're going to be doing is leaving her rough there. And so now what I'm going to do is a final inspection, because there's always little places, nooks and crannies that you miss. So we'll touch those up. We'll give her one final blowout to get off any cut hair that might be stuck to her. And we're going to leave her tail. Some people like the tail trimmed down, but her hair is not that long in her tail. And like I said, we've already done the sanitary clip, so all this area back here is really trimmed down short. And it might not look aesthetically as good as having long hair back there, but trust me, it's the most practical thing. I'm just going to touch up her sani clip a little bit. A cat that's overweight too definitely has bathroom issues back here. And so doing a sanitary clip is, everybody's happier, let's put it like that. Hey Stella, did you give me a kissy? Did you give me a kissy? You feel better? So I'm going to put a little bit of air on her, and we'll just get off any little places we missed. You kind of have to just keep going over them, turning them over. There's always little hairs sticking up here or there. So this is like the final inspection. And again, I'm just using my portable clippers. Unless I'm using clipper vac, I only like portable clippers with cats. You don't want a cat biting into a wire. Cats are just very different than dogs. They're a little more hypersensitive, so you have to approach cat grooming a little different than dog grooming.